So in this video, we're going to look at how you can actually make a video like one of these right here, with this stock footage, audio playing in the background, sound effects, and you've most likely seen videos just like this one. If not this exact one that has over 169 million views, which you might be one of those views, whereby Social Blade estimates that this channel gets an average of $17,000 to $273,000 per month, which is why I'm very interested in seeing how I can make a video like this on another channel. So let's see how you could do that as well. Now the first thing is getting the relaxing audio that's playing in the background here. Now while you could use a service like Epidemic Sound to get access to over 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects, I suggest you don't spend any money to get started as yet, because there's a way to get access to royalty-free music and sound effects without spending a cent to get started. And that's using the YouTube audio library, where you see free music and sound effects. Now to access this, you can just search for YouTube audio library, and the first result here would take you directly to where you can access that. There you go. Or alternatively, when you log into YouTube and after you created your channel, just come up here to your profile photo and come down to YouTube Studio. Then head across to audio library right here. And there you have it. And in here, you get a full archive of audio here with almost 2,000 tracks. But the important thing here is that you can download all of these for free. And as you can see right here, YouTube says you're free to use this audio track in any of your videos, including videos that you monetize, where no attribution is required. So you won't have to worry about any copyright related issues here. What you can do to find the track of your choice is by searching or filtering the library here. Clicking this icon here, you can then choosing an option to filter here. You can simply click genre, and here's ambient. Hit apply. And what you have here now is about 482 different tracks that you could use to play in the background and loop in your relaxing videos. Based on the mood you're going for, you can even narrow it down further by choosing sad, inspirational, calm, dark, bright. After listening to a few of these tracks here, I decided to go with this one because I thought it was most suitable for this experiment. So I'll just come over here and hit download and save this file, hopefully to a location that I will be able to find. So now that we have that, the next thing I'll do is look for some stock footage that you can also get for free and is also royalty free, which means we can use that on these YouTube videos. Head over to pixabay.com. Select videos up here, and you can simply come up here and search for something that is suitable to the audio file that we just downloaded. What is useful here on Pixabay is they actually give you some popular video searches that you can just click right here. And just looking at the first few set of results here, there are a lot of options for us to work with. But I am liking this one with the waterfall. Let's take a closer look. Well, I like the idea of that, but I want something a little bit more realistic. So let's search for waterfall videos. I want to find one that can easily loop. Now I think I already found a winner here. Let me just take a closer look at this here. And cool, we're going to go with this video. So to grab this, just hit free download. And I'll be sure to save this in the same location that I just saved that relaxing audio file. Now remember, it says no attribution here is required. And it's free for commercial use. But just in case you have this option here, where you can state video by whoever it is from Pixabay, hit copy and paste this into the YouTube description when you're posting your video. I'll be doing the same thing. So now that I have the stock footage as well as the relaxing audio, I'm going to put together the video now. Now you can go ahead and use a free tool like Openshot video editor, which you can grab at openshot.org. And this is free drag and drop features. Everything that you need to make these relaxing videos is right inside of this tool, as you can see right here on the home page. For me, I already use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my YouTube videos, so it just makes sense for me to do that. But don't worry, everything that is needed to make one of these relaxing YouTube videos, you could do in either of these tools. So here I am inside of the video editor. I'll just find those files that I saved somewhere. What was the name of the folder? Experiment, right? So I'll just drag and drop the relaxing audio here, right on the timeline, and then the waterfall stock footage next. And let's see how that looks and sounds so far. I think it looks good so far, but because it's a waterfall, I want to add the sound of a waterfall. So here's how you can get that for free as well. On Pixabay, where we just grab the stock footage of the waterfall, come up to the search bar here and change this to sound effects and search for waterfall. There you go. We have some options here to choose from. Let's hear what this first one sounds like. And that sounds exactly like what we were looking for, so I'm going to use that one. So I'll just download this the same way that I grabbed the stock footage. And also says here that crediting isn't required. But you could also say music from Pixabay. Thank you, Pixabay. Drag and drop that sound effects. And now hear the difference without the sound effect and now with the sound effect. I think it makes a big difference. As a matter of fact, I feel relaxed already. Now, in case you didn't notice, this video clip is just about 12 seconds long. And if you're anything like me, you can't get relaxed in 12 seconds. So what we want to do is loop this into about an hour or 2 hours long. Here's how. In Premiere Pro, what I'll do is hold on the Alt button, click, drag, and drop here to make a copy. Now, if there wasn't any camera movement in this scene, what you could do to easily loop this, instead of just connecting the two of them like this, you go back a little bit. But because there's some camera movement, you can see there's a skip. Now, I don't like that. So undo that, simply connect them, and I'll add a transition right here. So right click, apply default transitions. And let's zoom in here to modify this transition. Go up here and choose to center at cut. Back to the timeline. I want to make this transition bigger. I think that looks almost seamless to me. So what I'll do next is copy all of that, drag and drop to make another copy here, connect those two, add the same transition in the middle here, apply default transitions, click it to select it, and drag it to make it bigger just like the other one. And just repeat that same process again by highlighting the entire thing, dragging and dropping to copy it over there, connecting, and making the same transition in between here. I think there may be an easier way to do this, but I just don't know it. Either way, it just takes about a minute to get this done, so it doesn't really matter. So it just looks like we need to do this one more time to cover the entire audio file. And there we go. Now it's too much. So we can delete those last two, add the last transition here. And for the sound effect of the waterfall, just like we made the copies of the footage, just want to do the same thing here to get those copies. There's no transition and stuff here. So it's just a matter of copying, highlighting, making a next copy, and then repeating that process. And then one last time to fully cover the duration of the sound. I want to trim the ending here. Now, if you recall, that initial stock footage was just about 12 seconds long. Now we have almost 3 minutes of that waterfall on loop. And to get it up to that hour or 2 hours is just a matter of simply repeating that process. Now we can just highlight everything. Hold on the Alt button on your keyboard, drag and drop this over here, just like that. Filling in the transitions on the stock footage if that's necessary. And then simply repeating that process, highlighting everything, dragging and dropping up here. And now we have 10 minutes. I just need to do this a few more times and I can get a full hour of this relaxing audio on repeat. In a matter of a few seconds of dragging and dropping and making those copies, I was able to take that clip from 12 seconds all the way up to hour and 20 minutes. And it's the same thing. You can see it transitioning from one scene to the next here seamlessly. After that, it's simply exporting that video and then uploading it to YouTube, which is exactly what I'm going to do next. I am a bit excited to do that, especially after I see how much this channel is making monthly from uploading these types of videos. I mean, this guy has almost 9 million subscribers. So obviously that is not going to happen overnight, but you have to start somewhere. So if you're curious if this is possible as a beginner, starting from 0 subscribers, it is. But to actually see evidence of that, you're going to want to check out this video next, where I look at some successful channels like the one that we've been looking at. But I also look at some channels that has less than 1,000 subscribers and some just over 1,000, as well as how much they could be potentially making right now. And I'll also cover what you could do to get started with that method as well. So it's up to you. You can check that out next and then take the action like I showed you in this video and start creating these types of videos yourself. So I'll see you over there.